Imagine a man who built an empire 4 times the size of Alexander the Great's and twice the size of the Roman Empire. That man was Genghis Khan. Born as Temujin in the heart of the Mongolian steppes, Genghis Khan's story, as revealed by cryptic mystic vault, is a testament to the indomitable power of ambition. His early life was marked by hardship and struggle, but these challenges only steeled his resolve. Orphaned at a young age and left to fend for himself and siblings, Temujin survived in a world where power was the ultimate currency. His journey to unify the scattered and often warring Mongol tribes was not an easy one. It was a task fraught with obstacles, both physical and political. But with a combination of strategic alliances, military prowess, and sheer determination, he to bring together the diverse tribes under one banner. His ascension to power was a turning point in history. As Genghis Khan, which means universal ruler, he not only united the Mongol tribes, but also laid the foundation for what would become the world's largest contiguous empire. His reign marked a seismic shift in the geopolitics of the 13th century, leaving an indelible mark on the world. But it wasn't just his military conquests that set Genghis Khan apart. His vision extended beyond the battlefield. He was a shrewd statesman, establishing a social and political structure that allowed his vast empire to thrive. His policies were for their time, promoting trade, tolerance, and communication across a diverse landscape. Yet despite the enormity of his achievements, Genghis Khan remains a figure shrouded in mystery and controversy. His name is often associated with savagery and destruction, but his legacy goes far beyond his reputation as a ruthless conqueror. He was a visionary, a leader who changed the course of history and reshaped the world in ways that still resonate today. From a humble start, Genghis Khan emerged to create a legacy like no other. As we delve deeper into his life and legacy, we come to understand the complexity of this man who was both a product of his times and a force that shaped the future. Genghis Khan's military genius was unparalleled. His strategies were groundbreaking, and his conquests were legendary. In the vast and harsh steppes of Mongolia, a young man named Temujin emerged. He would later be known as Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. His military acumen shaped the course of world history, and his revolutionary tactics are still studied in military academies today. Genghis Khan's military success can be attributed to a number of key strategies. First and foremost was his use of mobility. The Mongols were master horsemen and could travel vast distances at incredible speeds. This mobility allowed them to strike swiftly and decisively, often catching their enemies off guard. But the Khan's military prowess extended beyond physical battles. He was also a master of psychological warfare. He would often send a small advance party to engage the enemy, only to feign a retreat. When the enemy pursued, they would find the entirety of the Mongol horde lying in wait. This tactic demoralized his enemies, sowing chaos and confusion in their ranks. Genghis also established an intricate spy network that spanned across the vast Mongol Empire. These spies would gather information about the enemy's strengths, weaknesses, and strategies. This intelligence was key to the Mongols' ability to strategize and plan their attacks effectively. One of the most notable demonstrations of Genghis Khan's strategic genius was the battle against the Khwarezmian Empire. Despite being outnumbered, Khan's forces launched a series of lightning-fast attacks, confusing and scattering the Khwarezmian forces. This victory marked a significant turning point, paving the way for the Mongols' rapid expansion across Central Asia. But perhaps the most revolutionary aspect of Genghis Khan's military strategy was his policy of incorporating conquered peoples into his army. This not only increased the size of his forces, but also allowed him to benefit from the unique skills and knowledge of these diverse cultures. His revolutionary tactics and strategic genius laid the foundation for the vast Mongol Empire. This is the legacy of Genghis Khan, a man whose name still echoes through the annals of history as a symbol of both fear and respect. Genghis Khan's empire was not just built on battlefields. It was a testament to his administrative prowess and vision for a unified world. His rule was characterized by a series of reforms aimed at consolidating his power and fostering prosperity within his vast dominions. Genghis Khan implemented a system of law known as the yasa, which, despite its harsh penalties, brought peace and stability to the empire. He also introduced an efficient postal system, the yam, which facilitated communication across the vast territories. His policies towards conquered peoples were surprisingly pragmatic. Rather than enforcing Mongol culture, he allowed them to maintain their traditions, encouraging a rich tapestry of cultural exchange. This policy, coupled with his protection of the Silk Road, sparked a renaissance in transcontinental trade and cultural exchange, connecting East and West as never before. Genghis Khan's empire was more than a military conquest. It was a socio-economic revolution. Genghis Khan, a ruthless conqueror or a visionary leader. Such is the paradox that defines the legacy of one of history's most formidable figures. While his military genius is undeniable, the brutality of his campaigns casts a long and disturbing shadow. Whole cities razed to the ground, civilizations brought to their knees. The conquests of Genghis Khan were marked by a savagery seldom seen before or since. Yet amid this carnage there was a method to the madness. Genghis Khan was also a visionary leader, implementing administrative, legal, and economic reforms that allowed the Mongol Empire to flourish. His policies facilitated unprecedented cultural and economic exchanges across continents, reshaping the world in ways we still feel today. So, was he a ruthless conqueror or a visionary leader? Perhaps he was both, a testament to the complexities of human nature. Genghis Khan's legacy continues to echo through the ages, a testament to the indomitable spirit of one man's vision for a unified world.